Alright, hello there, Mr. Pokemon 907 here, and welcome to this is episode 2 of my Mario Kart DS 150cc engine class playthrough Mario Kart DS / Mario Kart 5. So let's go on ahead. Alright. So Grand Prix 150, and like I said, boo-hoo for those who may not understand, but this is the fastest thing I could find right here, as quick enough as I need to. The fastest character and cart combination in this game. Alright, so yeah, Desert Hills. If this is kind of laggy, I hope not, then that could explain a lot as well. I've got this like all jacked up. I've got this all freaking jacked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording. I think I can change it during play. I think I can, honestly. So I'm going to pause the recording and check some stuff here. See if I could ease this down a bit. Alright, so I had this thing at 4x scale, so now this is 2. This is for performance, and I really want to be showcasing these games as much as close to the original quality as they are as well. So, you know, performance, everything. I don't want the, yeah, so someone's got a blue shell. No worries for me then. I'm skilled enough. Watch it. Watch it, you cucks. Jesus, come on. Alright, you gotta use it. I was gonna hold it for defense, but he's pulling ahead still. This Mario is a freak, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch it. Get my drifts. Still ended up off stage. Still ended up off road. Trying my hardest best. Oh, we good. Alright, come on, come on, come on. As Mario's pulling on ahead. Catching close is nerve-wracking, man. I guess he's always getting boosts with that cart. I think actually that's how it is, you know. Like, the standard cart is more likely to get boosts sometimes. Because I've seen people... I don't think that's just in battle mode. Yeah. Anyways, there we go. Alright, first track. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so moving on to track number 2. Alright, Delfino Square. This is also in Mario Kart V. So, you'll see this again at the very next game. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That draft, bitch. I really think I should use my analog though. Nope, I'm gonna use the D-pad. Definitely, shit. I drift through here and everything with skill, but cause I was trying to use the freaking analog, I messed that up. Come on. Get my item. Snag my item as well. Jump here. Get that freaking height. Awesome, right? One. Watch it. Got Mario, because Mario is always the issue here. Mario was pulling ahead from 3rd place. He would have been a problem there for sure. Oh god, seriously? Because I bumped into the freaking dry bones just now. So I'm gonna, you know, shortcut around here. Gotta use this. Physics in this game is being all weird. Come on. I should be getting a draft here. Yeah, Jesus. What the fuck? That'd be the first time in years that I fell off there if I just did. Jesus, I took it out barely in time. I still got hit. Watch it. No way. No way. Watch it. I'm trying to get at least a star. You ass. These dang emulator CPUs, like, I understand you see, but this is like as raw DS software as possible. I'm telling you, so something is wrong here. These CPU are crazy weird. Something is wrong, man. I was playing on the actual 3DS. I was playing actual DS cartridge on a 3DS the other day, and something is up with these games these days, man. Something is fucking wrong. And mind you, that 3DS is not modified, so there's nothing at all changed in the code of the game, and it's still being weird. Jesus Christ, the fuck, man. I've got to restart in Mario Kart DS again. No way, man. No fucking way. Something is wrong, man. No, 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 no. The CPU pulling ahead way too easily, alright? Something is off. Alright, so pausing, coming back. Alright, so just finished the first race, now on to the second race again. See if I could play this like I do on my actual system. If not, I'm gonna have to play this one skill, and it's gonna look really ugly. This is 2025. I know you might be watching this on a television or some large like tablet or something. This isn't like, this is really far into the future from the year that this originally launched. And DS is gonna look really bad, but I might have to for the best performance and stuff. Or I've just gotta play it more wild. Here it is. I think that's it. Yeah. Get all these drifts in. Alright. Jesus, man. Pressing. Alright, cool. Cool. Get down through here. Alright, awesome. Drop this right here. Right in the center. Those item boxes. Get those dying CPU good. Alright. Let's send that back. No need for that. And last lap. Alright, someone sent a freaking blue shell. This hopping does work. That does something. I'm not just being a little weirdo. That hopping, actually, the less momentum you have in a row, the less drag you have, you get a slight air advantage in this game. And yeah. Alright. Cool. Oh shit. That was a bad drift. I could have easily drifted right off the track, so I had to stop. I'm really good at reading the angle, of course, because I've been playing this game for years. I think it's this I was playing with someone in a bus at school, in the school bus on my way to school in the morning, and I do not know how these freaking thieves, these Barbadian bandits, these school kids, they somehow got my Pokemon Platinum out of my DS, because, you know, I'm not using my cartridge. I was like just using download, playing with someone, something like that. I'm quite sure is what it was. And when I noticed that there were two guys who got out of the bus. I do not know. It should have been illegal, right? The school bus allowed those children to get off the bus, like a bus stop, before we actually got to our school, like school gap for the bus to like drive in and drop us off at school. That was years ago, like over a decade ago. I've done school years back, but those guys got off and they asked around everywhere. Who the hell are the two guys that got out the bus in the early before the school gap? No one was telling me. Eventually, someone told me a name and a class, and I marched my way to that class. I do not know where the strength came from, but it just had that guy by his throat lifted against the wall, and he was like, hold your game, I ain't wanting trouble, you know, Bayesian accent, Barbadian accent. He was saying, hold your game, I don't want trouble with you guy, just hold it. That's my translation, and I just took my game and left. So like, I'm a serious person, and I've always so serious that I don't even go, you know, like every single thing. You're not gonna let someone that cause you to look small or anything to start. You're always gonna fight back. I was never that type. I'd like know when to and veer, and most of the time, is almost never a good idea to be just fighting all the time. So people had this idea that I was a punk or something. I don't like fighting or I'm weak, but they didn't know. To be honest, I'm just something else. And no one, I think a few people started to question, because I don't think it was picked on much after that. They started to question, how could I am so skinny as a person compared to whoever else, and how the hell did I get that guy lifted up like that out of nowhere just for a freaking game? Like, he's got to be a freak or something. Like, I guess those words started to like shift around. Let me focus though, because this is my current guess, and I'm starting to guess, you know, there's a bit of lag going on here. Oh jeez, don't want to be hitting that explosion. Right, so yeah, I just lifted that guy up like he weighed like he was a pencil case or a freaking like he was something really light. Like he had no weight at all. Yeah, because I bought that game with my own hard-earned cash. It wasn't like something that someone bought for me, my gran, or anything. I actually saved up some money. Like what I did sometimes, I already knew how to. I still technically call it legal. I don't know. I knew how to edit saves in Pokemon games like as early as Nintendo DS. I don't do that anymore. I legally just catch and hatch and stuff all my Pokemon, or if I get from events, if anything, you know, like use an older game, like a 3DS game or something, and copy and like take them and multiply them. I call it copy and paste them into the same spot or something like that. And I had a whole lot of them. I got some Japanese events that are legal, and of Zeraorus. I've got a whole box of those on my Pokemon home, and of course they're legal. They're not illegal. Is definitely possible to get the same code. Sometimes it's very possible an event Pokemon can have the same code, more so than you think. So I just have them cloned in my Pokemon. If in case you don't know what Pokemon Home is like this online service. You could actually save your Pokemon in boxes online, because you know the boxes in the actual Pokemon games could run out of space, or you'd have other reasons. You could upload them there, and then when a new game comes out, just send it to that new game and have them ready. I'm hatching 6 IV perfect natured Pokemon and all that from my Pokemon Legends CE, and we're going to start that next year, because you know, starting something right when it comes out is never always the best. Like a lot of events and stuff, they did confirm that they're going to release those events again. You're going to be able to get your Mega Stones and stuff in the near future as well. So I'm just readying myself before we start that. That's going to be awesome as well. If you've seen my playthroughs of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and as well, I do not know where the lag is coming from. This seems weird, man. That's exactly the type of style that I'd say Legends ZA is beginning to master, to be honest, in a sense. It's still kinda, you know, turn-based, like, no. It's like fully, no Pokemon is like fully in action, direct on the spot. You've got every second counts. So if you haven't seen that, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave a link to that in this video's description section. Alright, my playthrough playlist so far of the demo that released for Nintendo Switch 2. Yup, it is coming. I warned the Sony cucks that Sony is going to die slowly but surely. There's a lot of games that were launched on PlayStation systems, and then people see that they're also available on Sony, they're not going to be freaking investing all their money on a freaking paperweight, and their household is more efficient, it's more like, you know, money efficient and everything. And most people don't need a freaking heavy as fuck PS5 in their household, to be honest, when you think about it. When they could have Mario and Sonic and Zelda, everything. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is just came out recently in HD on the Switch 2, just as it is on. The only difference is like some lighting differences, and I really don't like those. It's just like this foggy stupid glow effect, not even realistic. It has no realism. It's just like some lighting effect that they added to the graphical engine if you play it on PS5, and to me it looks way better without that. I'm being raw honest. So yeah, it's like a better experience in most means. And if you can yeah, so that's it. This was a flower cut, right? So last track, onto the award ceremony, Versailles, and on the award ceremony, if this is still laggy, I swear. This is a terrible freaking program, to be honest. Terrible. I could be playing this in something else and it would be running way better than this, to be honest. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to start doing that. This is terrible. This is fucking terrible. I can see the delay. I can see it. Maybe it's not good. Maybe this program it runs perfectly. Oh my god. Right? This is the best I've ever played Nintendo DS in my life. But I guess whilst video recording at the same time, the way that the video RAM works, it's kind of struggling possibly just to handle this game and have the video recorded in proper quality at the same time. So the Star Cup has been added to the Nitro Grand Prix. Alright, 2-star is definitely fine. So the very next episode, I'm going to be moving on to the Star Cup, and that's this here. Yeah, DK Pass, TikTok Clock, Mario Circuit, and Airship Fortress. Yeah, Airship Fortress is where this started here. Alright, so you can click on that like button if you did enjoy this video. You can leave a comment, and as well the button that says subscribe if it does say subscribe. If you see a follow button, if you see a button that says follow, then that's superb, awesome. But if not, you see subscribe, that actually is only a follow button. I'm telling you right here, there's no paid service necessary. There's too much services online that use, and sites, especially Amazon, you name it, that use the word subscribe and stuff for paid services. Amazon, freaking Netflix, you name it. This is not that. This is just the follow button. So you can click on that. You'll be notified whenever I create new videos, posts, whatever the sort. And yeah, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whenever and wherever you're watching. Until next episode, this has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Yeah.